Hi everybody, Ruben Packer-Hill from McGrath Estate Agents and welcome to your third COVID-19 market update. Of course, we're now 2 weeks into the government's restrictions on movement or further restrictions into movement, and I must say how proud I am to see how much our community has adapted to these changes and of course across the nation, and we've seen that more recently with the government having released those graphs showing us flattening the curve. Of course, that doesn't mean that we take our foot off the brake right now. And of course, it's more important to adhere to those social distancing guidelines to ensure that we minimise impact across our health sector and of course across most other industries. The real estate industry in particular has adapted very well to those enforced changes with the banning of open homes and the banning of public auctions, and we've still seen a lot of transactional activity over the last couple of weeks. For my team running on the ground, over the last 30 days we've sold 5 properties for a gross transactional volume of just under $5 million. But more importantly, we have met or taken inquiry from 179 buyers. So that's 179 buyers in the last 30 days alone that have inquired on property, that will still buy under current circumstances and are pretty much desperately looking for properties to purchase at the moment, given stock levels have indeed come back. Over the last week or so, we have still had offers across the properties we're representing. We're still negotiating 2 of those offers, which we expect to reach agreement over the next 24 hours. An emerging trend that we've seen appear over the last couple of weeks, I guess, is the trend moving towards more off-market sales. I guess the old school way of matching a property up with a buyer, depending on what properties they are looking for. We expect that to continue over the next 6 months, and whilst we don't have a crystal ball, history and evidence suggests that we may see a slight softening of prices over the next 6 months. But with that said, it's important to note that will be mitigated by the government's economic stimulus that they've released over the last couple of weeks, which should see unemployment, I guess, kept to a minimum. So we won't see those distressed sellers that, of course, we saw back through the GFC times. Of course, this weekend is Easter, so I hope you have a very happy time with your family, of course adhering to social distancing measures. But if you do have any more specific questions on the state of the market, feel free to reach out at any time. I look forward to speaking with you.